What Lonzo thinks is a wide-ranging, free-flowing discussion where I offer my unsolicited views on everything from music, movies, politics, sports, religion, pop culture, you name it. If it's happening, I'm talking about it. My thoughts are unsolicited, I don't care, and you don't care. Let's not care together. All right, and now I'm back with my pRinCe Deep Dive series. So what I'm doing is I'm picking one song from each pRinCe album to take with me on my ultimate playlist if I were to leave the planet Earth, never to return again. So if I were to go to Saturn, the outer rings of Saturn, and could never return, I got to pick one song from each pRinCe record to take with me for my ultimate playlist that I'll listen to over and over again for the rest of my days. This has been really tough because there's just so many songs, obviously, on each pRinCe record. They're just so great that it's hard to pick just one. And I'm not talking about the best song per se from each record, but it's the song that resonates with me the most that I would definitely want to listen to as part of my ultimate playlist for the rest of my days. So that being said, last record we did was Chaos and Disorder, and the album that's up next is Emancipation. Now, Emancipation was released, it was a triple record, which made it even harder to choose from. It was a triple LP that consisting of 30 songs. It was released in November of 1996, which was the third release of that year. Chaos and Disorder was released earlier that year. Once again, pRinCe did not promote it at all. It was basically a throwaway, so it really didn't count. And also the soundtrack for Girl 6, which pRinCe did for Spike Lee's movie, was also released in 1996. So it was a busy year for pRinCe. And of course, Emancipation capped it all off. And a lot of folks kind of slept on this record. I don't know why, because in my opinion, it's his magnum opus. It's not his best album, but of the releases in the last quarter of his career, I think the Emancipation LP is definitely the most significant and the best of those releases. So that being said, I had 30 songs to choose from, 30 damn songs to choose from. I had to pick one out of 30 songs from one of pRinCe's strongest albums. It was really difficult. There's one song in particular that's really close to me. It's Soul Sanctuary. It's a song that makes me think of my kids a lot. I did a video when my kids were born. I used Soul Sanctuary as the backing music for that particular video. So it was hard for me to not take Soul Sanctuary with me, or to not choose Soul Sanctuary. But the reason why I didn't choose it is because if I'm relegated to the outer rim of Saturn, I'm by myself. That means I can only, it's just me by myself for the rest of my days, me and my music. Which means that my kids wouldn't be with me. My beautiful, wonderful kids whom I love with all my heart. So I chose to not select Soul Sanctuary because it will make me think about my kids. And if I'm vanquished to the outer rim of Saturn for the rest of my life, it would really make me sad hearing that song. So I wouldn't listen to it as much because every time I think about it, it would make me think about my kids, and I would be sad, and it would hurt so much because I love them so much and I miss them. So that was my that is what eliminated Soul Sanctuary. So the song that I choose from the Emancipation record, even though it's a triple disc, I can only pick one song, not one song from each disc, one song period. That song would be Right Back Here in My Arms. Now, of all the songs on this record, this Right Back Here in My Arms is probably the most infectious of all the songs that I listen to on this particular album. And I love this song. My God, I love this song. It's a song where I absolutely positively cannot listen to it once. If I hear it once, damn it, I gotta repeat it again. I mean, immediately repeat it again. Gotta hear it twice, at least twice. So when I'm driving or something, whatever, I'm like, damn, I know I gotta hear this again. So I just go and run it back. But there's something about this song. This is an obscure song. A lot of folks don't know this song. It was not released as a single or anything like that. It wasn't played on the radio. It's basically filler, I guess you would call it, on the LP, even though it's the second song on the first track, on the first disc, shall I say. But there's something about this song. It just gets me. It don't even have a hook to it. It's just Right Back Here in My Arms. But there's an urgency in the way that he delivers his lyrics. And I say this a lot about pRinCe. Just the way that he delivers a song really gives it that extra oomph that kind of takes you to that next level. And Right Back Here in My Arms just does that for me. And I love the instrumentation. I love the arrangement of the lyrics. Once again, the urgency of the lyrics. But it just has this sound. I mean, I can't really quantify it. It just has this sound that just gets me. And it's I love his ad-libs. I mean, just everything about the song just fits perfectly for me. And it really doesn't matter what kind of mood I'm in. If I listen to it, it just automatically perks me up. And like I said, I gotta listen to it more than once. It just, so if I'm languishing outside of Saturn and I'm feeling kind of down in the dumps, my blood sugar is low or something, I need something to perk me up. Damn it, I don't need a glass of orange juice. Just put on Right Back Here in My Arms, and that song will pick me right the fuck on up. It's like a shot of adrenaline to me. So that's how I feel about Right Back Here in My Arms. So it would definitely be the song that I would take from the Emancipation LP. So what do you think? Would you suggest a different song for me to take? And if so, why? It's got to be a damn good reason for me not to take Right Back Here in My Arms with me. How do you feel about Right Back Here in My Arms? Is it an obscure song for you, or do you get the same vibe that I get from it? And if you're a true Prince fan, how often do you listen to this particular song? I just want to know that, if nothing else. And hit me up, subscribe of course, but hit me up at What Lonzo Thinks. Email me, whatlonzothinks@gmail.com. Please, just tell me what you think about Right Back Here in My Arms, opposed to the other songs, the other, big songs on this particular record, and how it stacks up. And how it stacks up, that song in particular stacks up to his later releases. And am I off base with this particular song, or does this song give you that extra oomph that it gives me? I just like saying oomph. So let me know what you think about Right Back Here in My Arms from the Emancipation LP. Let me know. Hit me up. Subscribe. My subscriptions are going up. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I'm still shooting for 1,000, so let's keep this train moving. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about Right Back Here in My Arms, because damn it, you just heard What Lonzo Thinks. Bye.